Hey guys, it's Saturday. Hopefully you got your workout in this morning. Got your 5K run in for the Rugged Maniac. If not, hopefully you got a little something in. I wanted to shoot a little video as we're starting to spend a little bit more and more time inside, just to talk to you guys about some habits to try and instill. I found myself in this situation yesterday where Coach Jenna asked me if I'd meditated, and I realized that I had not in the last couple of days. So what I've started to realize is the habits that you form at the beginning of this are probably the habits that are going to carry you through this. So we want to try and make sure that we're at least getting some positive habits in there. Many of you guys are probably enjoying a few drinks throughout the day, trying to manage the stress level. So it's important to at least squeeze some healthy habits in there, because if you're not, you're forming a habit of not doing the correct thing. So you can think about the absence of a habit as a habit moving in the wrong direction. So sleep is one of the things I wanted to touch on. This is going to be super important as you guys are trying to combat an airborne virus. You want to make sure your immune system is kicking pretty high. So make sure that you guys are getting a good 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. Try and wind down as the sun is winding down. One of the things that we talk about when we do the life challenges is that you want to try and minimize the amount of stress that you're having. So sleeping is a great way to do that. Social media, make sure that you guys are probably getting a crazy amount of social media in. And we know that social media is not particularly great for humans, so it's important to kind of wind things down as you guys are starting to head towards bedtime, especially with all the coronavirus reports that are out now. So make sure you guys are getting some good sleep in. Focus on your nutrition. I know that the grocery stores are a little bit limited in what you can get, but one thing I have noticed is there is plenty of produce. Everyday Americans are eating a ton of shit, and luckily they're taking all that out of the grocery stores. The produce is there's still plenty of produce. Make sure that you guys are getting plenty of veggies in here. And then please try and do something physical. Do not let everything that we've been working on for the last year, 2 years, 8 years just go down into the drain now that you're stuck at home. Happy to see a lot of people come in and get equipment from us. That's awesome. So make sure you guys are managing your sleep. The other thing I want to talk about was just getting to sleep, right? Make sure you guys are trying to stop eating 2 or 3 hours before bed. Try and stop drinking 1 to 2 hours before bed. No bright or blue lights. Put your phones down. You're going to be looking at plenty of screen time throughout the day. Make sure you guys are sleeping in a black room. So lots of times, like I have a speaker at the house that if I charge it up all the way, there's a green light that clicks on it, and it just stays on all night. So you got to make sure you turn all those little lights off. Make sure you guys put your phone down. You're going to be getting constant alerts from YouTube and the news and your friends. Make sure you put your phone on Do Not Disturb when you go to bed, so you're not hearing those little dings all night. Make sure that you guys are minimizing your alcohol, THC, caffeine, especially later in the day. I know plenty of you guys are probably going to want to have a few drinks to try and manage the stress levels, and I think that's fine. You just want to make sure that you're not having 10 or 12 drinks. That'll mess your sleep up for sure. And then make sure that you guys are meditating for that stress management. Even I'm subject to that. Jenna asked me yesterday if I'd been meditating, and it would have been 2 days since I'd meditated. And now is probably the best time to really get on a good habit like that. So if you guys have any questions about habits or things that you want to instill, or you just want to talk about how tough it's been, you guys feel free to reach out to Coach Jenner or myself. Now is a better time than ever to start a grateful journal, start writing things you're grateful for. We went around the circle yesterday and asked why you're grateful for CrossFit and what it's taught you about entering into this pandemic, and there was a lot of awesome answers there, so let's try and keep up that positivity. And we'll be hosting some Zoom classes on Monday, and hopefully we'll see some of your smiling faces there. Cheers.